Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Morning Brick, the best place for your Lego news, rumors, opinions, and discussions at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time at Atlanta Brick Go TV. I'm your host, Mark. Today we're joined by Joe. Oh, there, Joe. There he is. He's the Mandalorian with all the Lord of the Rings collection.
I had
And
to have some sort of cool entrance.
exactly. I wanted to make sure your audio is working today because he didn't
fair
say
enough.
anything at first. You're acting all cool, and I'm like, is this audio?
Yes, audio is one.
So, for those who are familiar with the show, definitely the format looks different. We're doing this virtually, which is
Right.
bringing back COVID era memories for me a little bit. But it's so a lot of our employees have been sick at work. Not at work. They're sick, so they're not at work.
Right.
And then a lot of our employees are also busy going to Virginia. We're on Brick Monvier's comment too. So speaking of Virginia, but because Brick Virginia is coming up this weekend, I know that Daniel and Garrett are already up there and having a good time.
Nice.
And so we're really short-staffed here at the store. So it's just me and Joe. And Joe's working from home because he's not feeling well. I'm not feeling well either, but I'm just in to do the stream, and then I'll probably be leaving around lunchtime. So. But aside from that, we still got a good show to go on today. Before we get too far along, let's do our Lego lives this week, and then we'll say hi to some of the comments like we usually do. What do you got, Joe?
I mean, man, what have I done this week? I built a set, which I'll show you guys at the end of the stream.
Show and tell.
It's right there behind me. I built a set. I got a set in. I'll show you this real quick. I haven't opened it. It's still sealed, but I got this. So I'm excited. I'll probably play with the figure a little bit, like mix and match with the old one, since I have that.
Nice.
And see which ones look better. Ian has done that with his, and he kind of made a better one using the parts from both. But other than that, I just built the one set while I was sick, and that's it.
That's it.
Back on.
When you're not feeling well, you can't do what you want to do.
Right.
You're not at work. I was also gone for a number of days this weekend. I also got the Captain Rex set. That was a little bit earlier. And then we had Ben Cossey over. He was here in Atlanta Brick Co. from, I want to say, Thursday till Monday. So I got to hang out with him a little bit before most of us got sick. We filmed Between the Studs. That went really, really well. I'm actually working on editing that today. And so that was a lot of fun to hang out with him. I feel bad because we then had planned to do dinner on, Sunday and stuff, and we just got sick. Steven was able to, take him out to the restaurant we wanted to go, so they had a good time. But, so unfortunately, illness kind of interrupted our Lego life this week, but we still had fun. But let's say hi to some of the comments, then we can get to the news. We got, of course, Grumpy J is here first. Good Grumpical Day, everyone. Good to see you, Grumpy J. Hope you're doing well. We got Malister here. Good to see you, Malister. Merca. And then new, I'm afraid of change. And Malister is referring to us doing our virtual style stream, which I think we're the most equipped to do a virtual style stream compared to some people because we just are used to doing it in person. So I think it's translating well. But then you had Brick Monvier, who we showed earlier. Good morning, Morning Brick fans. And then Morgan is here. Good to see you, Morgan. Hope you're doing well. Colty is here. Scott Schiller. And Morgan is fancy. Yes, very fancy. We look all professional. Exactly. I think me and Joe were saying how much we actually kind of like this format, just because it's more comfortable for us, honestly.
And you guys get to see this.
Exactly, get to see the cool background. But Scott Schiller's here, Dust Off the Bricks is here, and Brick Dad GA is remote. Exactly. Hey, Brick Dad GA, that name isn't taken, Joe. You might have to.
It works.
Yeah, you might have to sneak that one in. T Valkyrie's here. Good to see you, T Valkyrie. And then any other ones? Chris Dodson's here, and then Plump Daddy Bricks. Good to see you, Plump Daddy. And that's our commenters so far. Hopefully join in, leave a like. So happy to see everyone. Moving on, though, let's start with the in-store news first. Normally we kind of save that for the end. I want to start with it first. I came in this morning and saw a bunch of really cool mocks at the mock exhibit area. We need to make a plaque for the front so people know what the heck it is, but it's looking great. What do you think, Joe? Was this a surprise seeing this morning?
Yeah, no, these look really good. A lot more than, probably double the amount than when I was there last. A couple different Bionicle ones. Man, where's that one that was on the other end, that castle one? Yeah. Inside of that's a very nice one. I remember you showing me the picture. And then, of course, the alien Mars mission.
Mm-hmm.
That one's pretty amazing. And there's a lot of other good ones, too. But I'm excited for this to be full and for people to be able to come and look and be like, oh wait, I want my stuff here.
Exactly. We haven't printed any labels for anyone yet, but we will be doing that very soon. We're probably going to fit them on a 2x4 tile if possible, so we can kind of stick it somewhere around the mock, because some of the front spaces are going to be just obscured by the 6 inches from other builders beneath them.
Right.
So we'll try and figure out a creative way to make sure everyone's name is visible. But yeah, it's looking fantastic. Thank you all, everyone who has dropped off or shipped your creations. We have a bunch more coming from our members. I know Grumpy J and Geology Joe have both submitted and sent creations already, so really exciting to have all these builds. It should be filling up soon. There should be just a couple of spots left, so feel free to shoot me an email. But yeah, we'll have just a handful of spots left in just the next couple of days as more builds show up. So exciting. It worked, Joe. I can't believe it.
I know. We filled it up so quick.
Exactly, and some cool builds too, and people are enjoying seeing other works from other people too. And that being said, the Mock Talk show went very well last week, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Last week. You can go watch that if you'd like. Had a lot of fun with that. We've already got a couple mocks ready for next time, which is a month away, but
right, we got plenty of time.
Yeah, so mocks from the community doing well at Atlanta Brico. Very excited about all that. But yeah, what's the first news you want to start with, Joe? Is there anything you want to bring up particular?
Grumpy J said he doesn't see his. Probably just hasn't come in yet.
Yes, it hasn't arrived yet, as far as I can tell, Grumpy J. But I will check with Justin if he's in today, and if he's not sick, and see if anything has arrived. Because I got a couple on my desk this morning, and I put them out there. But we'll see it soon, I'm sure, because you're not that far away. So.
And also, yes, Grumpy J, this is a green screen. None of this is real. Green screen right here.
Exactly. Yeah, Joe's room is really a green screen. Yeah, it's all Photoshop. It's not real. Fake. This is real because we're used to seeing this, but that's it. So.
Yeah, hang on. See? Real.
Yeah. Hey, the light. I like that. Yeah, definitely not real. Yeah, very interactive, but not real. But then Garth Smith is here. Good morning. Thanks for still coming on. Absolutely. We wouldn't want to miss it for the world.
Right.
But hold on. Double King Bricks? This is our third member who's not able to join us. So still need about 100 of those Y-Wings at Target. Anyone complaining about not finding one needs to go to Target.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm sure they're everywhere now.
They should be, at some point, once they've bought 100, they'll stop buying them and other people can buy them. So. Yeah. Exactly. I still need to build one. There you go. Are you talking about Baradur or the Captain Rex
Probably
set?
the Y-Wing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or
I got one.
He probably means the mock thing. That's probably
yes.
what it is.
We can save a spot for you, Dusty. If you really are planning on it, I'll make sure there's one spot left.
We do have a couple left.
Yeah. There's I want to say 3 or 4 spots that aren't spoken for. So we'll try to make it happen if you're just shoot me an email. Yeah. Oh, Malister's membership is updated. And Daniel says he likes the virtual format. I'm also really liking it.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
We're making do and making do well. So
it works.
But anything in particular in the news that you wanted to bring up, Joe?
I mean, the Marvel news is actually kind of exciting for once. The last few months have been good. Yeah, this is probably the biggest one. Avengers Endgame portal set. I mean, we haven't got anything that actually is a portal set. We've gotten a couple, like the little base we got when this movie first came out, but this, like it says, it's very similar to the Age of Ultron battle that's coming out August 1st, which is kind of that base where you can set up and it's an action scene. The biggest thing, I think, which is why it's highlighted here, is a new Iron Spider minifig, because we've only gotten the one MCU Iron Spider-Man figure in the 2018 Sanctum Sanctorum. He's like $100.
That's a much better deal than whatever the older one was.
So I think this will probably be about $100. That'd be my guess. Probably similar to the Age of Ultron set, but 8 figs total. So we should get some other good figs. Probably a few reuses, but having a new Iron Spider is huge.
Yeah, that's. I think that's one that everyone's been waiting for a long time, because it's like the most common Spider-Man figure. I mean, a Spider-Man character appearance we've seen in movies.
Yeah,
yet it's only in this
all the time.
Super expensive figure from a hard to find set. So very good news on Marvel's front for Spider-Man fans. So one thing that is also kind of that's not out of the blue because we'll be getting more Marvel news, but this is more like I wasn't really expecting this to show up today. This is the baby pig's birthday celebration from Minecraft. Minecraft was celebrating its 15th anniversary not too long ago. I think they're kind of wrapping that up now. But
Yeah,
this is interesting. Joe, what do you think about this?
I don't know. It's very strange and confusing. I mean, are they all micro animals? I guess they're all baby ones, and then there's just a creeper.
Yeah, gonna kill them all. Boom.
Yeah, I know. Surprise! Happy birthday!
That's the fireworks. Everyone's
Yeah,
guts.
uh-huh.
No.
I don't know what's special about Baby Pig. So
Yeah, maybe it's his birthday, their birthday. I don't know.
I don't think anyone knows what this is for.
Yeah, you got a baby llama, baby fox, looks like a small kitten, and then you got, of course, the baby zombie. But then you got the large size creeper. So what's
There
going
aren't
on?
baby creepers. Thank the Lord.
Yeah, that would be
Those would
bad.
be hideous.
Well, they'd be fast too. That'd be awful.
Yeah, they get you.
But yeah, this is a. I think Minecraft fans will enjoy this. I do like the cake. I do like the large size creeper. To see that again because we got one very similar to that a while back, and now he's a little bit more expensive, hard to find. So good to revive that. And so yeah, I think this is people will buy this. Minecraft fans will buy this. Maybe not as popular as some other Minecraft sets that we've seen with like the cool minifigures, but yeah. It doesn't hurt my feelings like some of these sets we'll talk about in just a minute. Actually, speaking about that, you want to bring up a bad news item, or you want to talk about some other stuff?
Man, bad news. I didn't know we had bad news.
Just
but I'm
one.
sure we do. Just one. Okay, we'll save it for later then.
Okay.
There's a few more Marvel rumors that we probably don't have anything for, but
Yeah.
one of them is there's two for next year that aren't January 1st. They're just next year.
Mm-hmm.
One is another Iron Man Hall of Armor.
Yeah. Like we haven't seen that couple times before.
We get those, and it's always actually kind of nice. The build is usually just basic, and you don't care about it, but we usually get at least one or two new Iron Man figs.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. We could get some more unique ones. It's only supposed to come with 4 figs though, and $55.
Yeah.
Not the best. A lot of those came with more figs and were the same price.
Maybe it's a more substantial build or something.
Maybe it is. Well, I guess we'll see. I'm not too excited about it. But then another one that's exciting is Civil War Airport Battle, which we had a rumor for. But we have the figures that are supposed to be coming in it. This is January 1st, I believe. Captain America, obviously, a Black Widow, Iron Man, Scarlet Witch, plus 4 others. But it is coming with another Giant Man, which I'm excited to see if they do it in the style of the one like from Ant-Man and the Wasp, the Quantumania.
Yeah.
Or if they do it like the first one, which is like a big minifigure, because I like that one better.
Yeah. The old Giant Man was very collectible, interesting. So hopefully they lean more towards that.
Also $100, January 1st. So more details on that one. And then we talked about the Iron Man mech versus Ultron and the Black Panther Red Hulk car. Weird stuff, but those figures are all supposedly comic versions of those characters. So it'll be a comic version Iron Man, comic Black Panther, comic Red Hulk, comic Ultron, which kind of could be sick.
Yeah. That's interesting because we see a lot of the movie versions of those figures, but rarely do we see comic versions. So that's
so it might be really cool, or we'll be like, yeah, it's kind of crap.
Yeah.
And then the last Marvel news I have is Spider-Verse set that we've talked about. Is $40, and it's Spider-Man versus the Spot, but we have more details. It also will come with Gwen Stacy, Spider-Woman, which is great. I'm excited to get another one of her. And the scene is supposed to be that deli fight from the beginning.
Yeah.
So that's just more details. $40 on that. I think that's January 1st.
I might have to get that one because I love the Spider-Verse movies. That's some good pieces, figures, etc. So.
I'm excited. Hopefully we get more of those.
Exactly. Couple comments. We saw Grumpy J, Baby Pig equals bacon bits.
Nice.
And then T Valkyrie, this is actually a great insight as far as Minecraft goes. Check out Cheesy Studios review. If he's talked about it, you'll have all the details. Yeah, great video. Definitely check out Cheesy Studios. And then I missed those cheese bags. Yeah, that's true. Joy of Building Lockdown Edition. Yeah, this is emergency morning brick. Because I was able to make it to the store. He probably could have.
I thought about it, but I was like, you know what? I'll just stay home and work today, and then I'll come in tomorrow.
Basically, it's like it's not company policy, but it's company preference that if you're symptomatic, you shouldn't show up. I still got a little bit of snuffles, so I'll be leaving shortly after the stream is done, just so not spread it around. Right. Because it's just a cold, but it's just annoying, and nobody wants that. So, But yeah, honestly, we're liking the virtual format. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it too. Seems like everybody's here watching. Normal numbers are showing up for me, so
Right.
enjoy. And then J Mock Studios is here. Is that the guy we talked about last week
Yeah,
on
that's
the mock
the
talk?
weird kid. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he made a pretty decent castle. That was good.
Not bad. Not bad.
He's probably worth being subscribed to on YouTube. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Lima Bricks has a good question. What's everyone getting tomorrow? Tomorrow is August 1st, so there's a lot of releases tomorrow. So if you're excited for those, don't forget tomorrow's August 1st.
Yeah.
So there's a couple I want, like that Age of Ultron set. I'll just wait till they come in the store though, because I'm not gonna go order them.
Yeah, no. And then T-Valkyrie's getting Jaws. I think that's coming
tomorrow?
out, right?
I didn't realize that was August 1st. Wow.
I think
nice.
it is. Yeah. Awesome. Oh, the sound is better when you don't all yell into one mic. Yeah, I mean,
That does make sense.
fair. Okay.
Mine is just my computer mic, which I guess works great.
Yeah, MacBooks will be great in that, Zoom format. So
Right.
yeah, I've got the nicer
mic
mic sitting
has
here.
a good point.
I am digging the new format. It's not bad. Plus, everyone seems way more comfortable. Standard is everyone crams. Yeah, when we're all kind of like, "Hi guys," this is nice. We got so much. I'm doing this the whole stream because I got so much elbow room. It's great. Alrighty. Let's. Oh yeah, and Malister is collecting Thrawn.
Yes,
Definitely a good
definitely
choice.
need to get that set.
Good choice there, Malister. Let's move on with some news. We talked about Marvel. Anything else that's standing out to you, Joe, that you want to talk about?
A couple more that are just like, okay, we've heard about these, but we're getting more information on them. One of those is the Burrow. We're getting more information. That's September 1st, which is only a month away, so we'll probably see that in the next couple of weeks. $260, 2,405 pieces, so about right. 10 minifigs, which is pretty good. The notable thing is it comes with a Harry, a Ron, Jenny, Molly, Arthur. We've gotten versions of all those. Another Fred and George, a Percy, which we've only got one Percy ever, and he was in a book. And it was just a random figure.
Right.
And then also getting a Charlie, who wasn't even in the movies. He was mentioned, but he was never in the movies.
That's wild.
Bill, who was in the last two movies, I think, at least the last one. You see him a lot because he's fighting with them. It's Hux.
Yes. Yeah.
So he'll get a second minifigure.
Hey, good for him.
I think that's actually exciting because then you get the whole. I think that's the whole family. Yeah, it should be. You get the whole family plus Harry.
Yeah.
Who marries into the family.
Yeah, he'll be part of it. Yeah.
Right.
No, that's crazy, especially the non-movie characters.
Right. That was the one I was like, oh snap, that's kind of. I looked that up because I was like, I'm pretty sure this one never showed up, and he did. He was in the books, but only mentioned in the movies.
Yeah. Interesting. Wow. Well, Harry Potter fans will be excited about that.
I'm excited to see what this looks like. It could be a great set. I know a lot of people were like, well, you don't need it because we got the last Attack on the Burrow, which I have that one, and it's great. But I think this could be pretty cool.
It's an even more upgraded version of a set that was already good. So, my opinion is improving with the fact that they're throwing in these extra figures that they didn't really have to. So
yeah, and I have one more Harry Potter news, which is we've mentioned this last week or the week before that when we had that list. Diagon Alley Wizarding Shops for $200. It's 2,750 parts. But what we were talking about is like, okay, is this just like two of those play scale ones? This updated rumor says it's micro scale, kind of like the Hogwarts grounds that we got last, which I think could be really cool. So like smaller size, but we might get a really cool full Diagon Alley layout.
That would be crazy.
So I'm excited to see what that looks like. That's more exciting than just like two of those play scale mashups. So I bet Daniel will be excited about that one.
Yeah, microscale Daniel will be over the moon for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting because they've already kind of covered Diagon Alley to a certain extent already. So having a microscale version would be totally new and would appeal to a lot of people. So that's cool. Good for Harry Potter. I was worried about a lot of those kind of like same-o, but now they're new takes on it is good.
Right. Daniel has a good comment there.
Oh, let me load it up here. You can measure your success as an actor by the number of...
I think that's true.
Yeah? Awesome.
So, oh, man, what's the guy who did Boba Fett's name? I forget.
Chimera Morrison, right?
Yes, I think he wins.
All
the clones are him.
500,000 with 1 million more well on the way. What is it? Yeah. Is it 100,000 with Willie? Yeah. Anyway,
A
a
lot.
lot of clones. Yeah. So he wins, but there are lots of other ones that are close. Like there's different
Well,
Batman versions,
yep,
different.
Daniel's losing his mind now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There he goes. Yeah. Mini modulars,
I mean,
Daniel.
that's what it sounds like. Many Diagon Alley modulars.
Exactly. Good news for mini modular fans, and even Morgan's excited about that. So
What's a
that's
novel
awesome.
concept?
Now we haven't heard anything about any new Lord of the Rings, right? Because that's what J
No,
Mock's
I
asking
did
about.
see someone who is, I don't remember if it was like Brick Clicker or Brick Reporter, one of those people that, is pretty good, had a question and answer on their story. So people were putting it, and one question was, any more Lord of the Rings sets coming next year? And they said yes.
Hmm.
So hopefully that's not just them making crap up. I
Yeah.
mean, if it's multiple sets, we could get a line.
It would make so much sense. I
It
feel like they're
would.
selling well.
It would.
Yeah. I feel like
I
there's
mean,
a lot of hype.
The ones that hang on. This is it's hard to get the camera right. There we go. There's the two they did recently.
Yep. Well, you are an exception to the average Lego fan, but that
Correct.
being said, I feel like
Correct.
the average Lego fan would totally buy a $40, $50 Lord of the
Right.
Rings set.
I think that would appeal to more people.
Yeah, J-Mock is excited about that news. So I don't know what did we say something about Chris Pratt? What what are we talking?
If you talk, Chris Pratt.
Oh
I wonder if
yes,
he's doing text to speech.
that's hopefully Daniel's not actually driving. I think he's in Virginia.
I don't know, but I'm now going to call Chris Pratt from now on.
You knew what he was talking about. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, well, he does have a lot, so.
Exactly. So yeah, no, he's honestly as distinct characters go, yeah, he's pretty good. I don't want to beat around the bush anymore. I want to talk about some bad news. This is the bad news show. So we got better pictures and the confirmed price for Shadow the Hedgehog's bust, which to me looks like a bust.
It is.
In more than one sense.
Yep.
This is this is so bad. We saw blurry pictures last week, and now we got it confirmed. Comic-Con happened. That's where this is displayed at, revealed at, days after its leak. But yeah, so this is one of the things that they were excited to show off, and I just feel like they should have kept this one in the closet. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it's got a whopping 720 parts. I don't know
Wait,
where
what?
they are, but
What is it, like 1x1 plates on the inside?
it must be just stacked up.
Oh, wow. Anyway, moving on. That's the bad news for today.
And $70.
Exactly. This is $70 still blows my mind.
Yeah, that's the right price per piece count, but where are those parts? And why
It
doesn't
looks
look
smaller
good?
than the Star Wars helmets.
Right, it does.
You know,
It
it
probably
just
isn't, but it just looks dumb.
maybe it's bigger in real life.
I hope it is.
Anyway, this is a set that I did not see happening at all, but I think it's actually kind of cool. It's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. This seems like a natural, easy set to
Yeah,
make.
this is interesting. I never played this version. I think this is the 8-bit.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It's a very cool set, and it wiggles, right?
It does. I don't have the play feature here on screen, but you can see that knob to the right.
It runs.
And you just turn that, and it does a little with his tongue, and he moves up and down like he's trotting along. So it's pretty interactive. It's interesting.
It's interesting. How do we know the price on this?
It is actually officially unveiled, so it should be on Lego.com. I could probably load it up real quick, but I think this is over $100. I want to say it was like 150, 60 range, but I'm not sure.
I'll look real quick.
It's pretty big. The back is a little bit ugly because it's just kind of like a marionetted structure.
130.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But this is Mario is based on a pixelated old Game Boy game, right? So, or very early Nintendo properties. So doing Lego is square, so pixelated art makes total sense. I think we could have seen big mosaics before this too. But yeah, finally embracing it at its core elements. So I think this is good. Even though this isn't one that I'll pick up, I think Mario fans will like it.
Yep, still no Mario minifigs.
Exactly.
That's tough.
Daniel's got a more comment from that. Super Mario would be iconic. Played a ton of SNES 16-bit, I believe. Exactly. I played the Game Boy Color versions of Mario. So you had the original Mario game, Super Mario Land or whatever it's called. And you had the Super Mario 2, might have been Super Mario Land 2 and Super Mario Bros. You could play on Game Boy Color. So those are like very pixelated 2D style art. So I could totally see those happening. So. And then Morgan says, would be cool to motorize this. Yeah, another easy.
And just run it.
Yeah, you just plug a motor up to it and you're good to go.
Yeah.
There you go. If you blur your eyes, it's actually pretty nice. If you squint from far back, yeah.
I mean, it's perfect for what it's supposed to be.
No, I don't think it even even if you look straight at it, it looks just like the pixelated game. So
yeah.
It's, yeah. Anyway, Mario News. I'm at home, not working, and you don't have any of the right equipment to join the live stream. Oh no! Well, next time, Daniel, we'll make sure you have an iPhone.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Daniel. We miss you, but we're sure you're gonna have a great time in Virginia, and you're gonna find me some rare Galador at the yard sale.
Ah, that's what's happening?
Yeah, no, definitely not. But so this is a funny story, and it's unfortunately deleted now. But maybe they can repost it now that this is made available. But Orlando Brick Co., our sister store in Orlando,
right?
They posted a funny picture of Joey, who's their store manager, holding this set that we'll be talking about in just a second. And he had a full beard, like more than I have, and I have like a light beard on.
Definitely can't do.
Like it was like down to here. He looked like, like he was ready to take his son to the bar mitzvah. It was great. And we're like, Joey, what? I'm like, Joey, I didn't see you as a beard guy. What happened? He's like, I don't have a beard. He sent me a picture. Yeah. He's just got his little goatee like he did. And then so we figured out that Kyle, their social media guy, must have edited with an app, edited a beard. And Joey looked great. So I'm like, Joey, you need to eat more protein and grow a beard. But no, so this is a set that the reason that post is deleted is because they had this set before it was announced, I think. Right?
We don't want to show that off.
And
someone brought it early, which is fine, but we don't want to show that off.
Yeah, we don't want to just break the rules for Lego's sake.
Right.
But no, so this set is one we've seen blurry pictures of, and now it's finally unveiled publicly. Will be available. Is it August 1st or is it later?
It is August 1st. Now, The weird thing about this set is the show that is based off of Skeleton Crew, we don't even know when it's coming out.
Yeah, it's a maybe kind of thing.
Like it's been delayed so much that at this point I don't know if it even has a release date. So if that gets canceled, we're just gonna have this random set.
That would be insane. We've had some weird stuff before, but that's...
Oh, look, Dumbo.
Yep, that's him. Or them.
I found Dumbo.
Hey, the figures all have short legs. What's this about?
Also,
are they kids?
They do, but also they all have weird... What are they holding?
Yeah, do they all have flashlights?
Yeah, because those don't look like they're supposed to be lightsabers, but they're all different colors. And then there's one adult guy.
Yeah, this is getting weirder by the day.
Yeah, I didn't realize they were all kids. Or at least
they look like they're kids.
I mean, they're probably supposed to be like teenagers. But yeah, I don't know what this premise is, but this is kind of weird.
Yeah, this the ship is not bad, and I think even the price per part ratio wasn't terrible either from what we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the price point is on this. Morgan already picked his up at Target yesterday, he said.
Yep. Yeah, so that's the thing. I know our Target actually had quite a few early releases that I got, and I talked about last week. But yeah, get your weird Star Wars spaceship. This is an oddball.
I'm not interested at all.
Yeah, I mean, I do like the little elephant guy, but I don't think I have any other reason besides that to be, super interested in the set.
The one with the white hair is funny because it kind of reminds me of the president. What was her name?
The mayor of Gotham City?
No, the president from... Dang it. What's that name of that? Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Oh, yes. Okay,
the one
I see
that tries to take over for President Snow, but then, she don't make it. But
I haven't seen the Hunger Games, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. She's giving me those vibes.
There you go. So yeah, interesting figures there, but not nearly as interesting as the D&D figures, which have officially released.
Look at that.
And yeah, we got a whole box there. Box art looks amazing. We've talked about them on the show a little bit already. We had some blurry pictures well, not blurry pictures, a magazine
Right.
picture that was a little warped. But now we can see them on Lego.com. I believe they're even visible. Unveiled at Comic Con, great. And we got some close-ups. I know Beyond the Brick and a few other of my favorite Lego media people were there sharing reels about it, so you can go look up their social media, see what it looked like. And yeah, I'm excited about all these figures. I've already ordered a case.
Shocking.
I've never ordered a case of CMS before, but I did for this, and mostly because of this guy
look
here.
Look at that guy.
Look at this champion.
He's so cool. Also, what I pointed out when we were looking at this before we started stream is those base plates have unique printing.
They do. They got look.
Cool
it even looks textured from this angle,
it
but
really
it probably
does.
isn't.
Yeah, but it's rocky. Very cool. I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah. They opened the can of worms with the starry print ones. Now it's just they can do whatever they want.
Yeah, because they did like the Batman ones, but that was kind of it for a while.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that with the Marvel ones.
Exactly. But yeah, so these figures look amazing. Now, Joe, you were here last stream. What are there any that really like you have to get now with a closer look?
I mean, I don't think anything's changed too much for me. I definitely want the dragon because I honestly would probably take the dragon head off and just make him a normal knight.
Yeah.
I think I kind of want that forest boy.
Yep.
I think he'd be cool to put again, just like with the castle in the forest bricklink set that I have.
Mm-hmm.
But like the one in the front, the vampire guy, that's a pretty cool outfit.
Oh yeah.
That's the thing with these is a lot of them have really good parts, so it's tempting to get so many and mix and match them.
Exactly. And the nice thing about pretty much all the D&D figures, including the set too, is that their outfits go all the way up and don't show a neckline in a specific color. So you can really customize these to the fullest extent. Like the bird guy in the back. Suppose you don't want a bird guy, but you love his cool orange coat. You can just put a normal head on there, no problem. So that's the really great part about these figures. So
I agree 100%. And also, you mentioned that the dwarf lady in the front in the Comic-Con pictures had a male version.
Yes. Yeah. So from what I could tell from the Facebook pictures and from the reels and stuff, it looks like a dwarf barbarian figure next to the Mind Flayer. She in this picture, she clearly looks like a she, but in the Comic-Con release, they assembled it with the male face outwards, which I think most of these figures will have double-sided faces.
I'm assuming
not all of them.
The ones that can be easily generic.
Yeah.
Just like they did with the set.
The Mind Flayer, I don't think they worry about that. But the big statuesque lady with the spikes in the back, she probably has one-sided face. Maybe the vampire, he's supposed to be Strad, who's like a famous D&D character. Right. He probably is just a he. There might not be a female side to him. But some of the other ones, you could probably just spin that head around and have a build your own adventure kind of thing. Just really cool. So.
Yeah.
So very excited about that. Great news. They're exactly like the renders from the past. We talked about this on last week too, so we'll not dwell on it too much longer. The final picture we had was Jedi Bob finally released several months after M&R's review. So yeah, oh my goodness! But I know that Steven will be buying this as soon as he can, as soon as one comes to the store.
I definitely want to get this. I think it's $40.
Yeah, it's not cheap. It's like $40-$50. But I mean,
$40 is it's high, but also it's Jedi Bob, so
yeah. We'll be getting a Jedi Bob at some point because
now I also really like the Starfighter.
Yeah.
It's very similar to the Anakin's custom Starfighter from the 2003 Clone Wars style.
Yes.
Which I really think is cool that they didn't just do a generic one. Like, yeah, I like the normal ones, but this is cool that it's different and more unique with the big turbo engine on the bottom and then the long guns on the end.
Yeah, beefed up.
Pretty sick.
Yeah. Jedi Bob didn't come to play. Yeah, it's great. I think that's pretty much all of our photos for this year. Oh, no. One cool piece of news. Did we talk about the color yet?
About the what?
The special color.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Okay, so this blew our friend Daniel's mind just a few days ago when he sent this to me. But no, this is a rumored new color, and it's called medium yellow from, I think this is Lego Leaks or Lego Leak on Reddit. I'm not sure. I don't
Looks
go
like it.
on Reddit,
Yeah.
but this was something that they scrounged up. So this picture isn't necessarily doing it justice based on the comments that I've heard. My friend Rich Intense Bricks also was chiming in on this. It's more yellow in real life, but it looks kind of tannish here.
Right.
So this could be a new color for something that Daniel's wanted for a while. I never would have assumed this would be the next new color, because yellow seems like something that's already, well established. It's pretty normal.
Yeah,
but,
we need good colors like reddish orange.
yeah, exactly. That's what we really want. We don't want any of this medium yellow. Yeah, no. Anyway, no. Daniel hates the reddish orange color, and I kind of get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
There's a lot of orange variants already, but yellow is a little bit unexplored. So I'm not offended by this. I think this is actually more meaningful than the orange one for me too. But not like I wasn't upset with the other one.
It could be kind of like I know tan is kind of like sand yellow, but this could be like a sand yellow.
Yeah. So that in that context, that actually makes it even more interesting to me, honestly. But I think of like the classic yellow castle, and I think if you could get some pieces in this color and then make your own yellow castle, that'd be pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
So I'm worried it's just going to be a Friends exclusive for a while, like some of the other colors that we've seen come out. But lots of potential there. Lots of I'm sure Daniel will be excited to try this out in microscale.
Yes, he already said yes.
Exactly. Where is he? Don't you dare! Oh no.
Morgan has a good question. Does this mean we lose a different color?
It theoretically yes, but at the same time, Lego can do whatever the heck they want.
Exactly, they can do whatever the heck they want.
They've just justified removing old colors by saying they're making new ones. So this could be them just, we wanted this one, too bad, added a new one, or they decide to take out, like one of the shades of lavender or azure. You never know.
Right.
So kind of rotate it out, which I'm not offended by. I think it. A little variety is good.
Is that true, Daniel?
Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, reddish orange is retired. Really?
Or are you just saying that because you wanted to?
I think he's just trying to will that into existence.
If it is, that's crazy. That would be such a short-lived time.
That would be interesting. And that would make it actually like a sand red, sand purple kind of color then in the future. Make it rare.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you wish, Daniel. Yeah, I think Daniel's just pipe dreaming over there.
I feel like that can't be real. I'd be happy with it, but...
Next remove color will be basic blue. Yeah, that's going to happen, Grumpy, for
just
sure.
no blue.
Yeah, just remove all the shades of blue. No. So, interesting. Sand yellow.
Yeah, definitely interesting.
I hope they name it sand yellow. I could get behind that. I love sand colors. So.
Sand colors are the best, so...
Alrighty. Well, I lied. We have one or two more pictures to show off today. There was the kind of interesting news about earning rewards, trade in your Lego bricks today. So if you are able to, try and take advantage of that wherever you may be. That might be a fun way.
Thing. I think what they're not saying here that's going to be true is they're going to be very specific about what they'll take.
They already are. I read on some of the instructions it has to be fully disassembled, and they're going to carefully inspect it. No non-Lego pieces. So if you have anything that's not Lego in there, that's pieces, minifigures, etc., that's disassembled, they won't take it. So be very strict. Like if you have any Mega Blocks, they might just say, "Nope, sorry, go, bye."
Yeah,
so.
I'm very curious to see how that goes.
Yeah, I know that in the past they tried to do this at a smaller scale, and it was basically a disaster for them. They ended up with way too much stuff and didn't have all the facilities to process it, because processing Lego is exhausting and very trying. We know because we do it all the time.
The answer to this is bring it to Atlanta Brick Co. or Orlando Brick Co. and trade it and get store credit and use it on something you can't find at a Lego store.
Exactly. We still feel like we have a fantastic alternative to this.
We're better.
But if you're far away and you want to just trade in a pound of brick, it's worth experimenting for a $4 gift card, I guess.
Right,
so, yeah.
Might as well try it.
Yeah, they're also basically doing what we are.
I don't expect this
store
to
credit.
last long.
Yeah, we'll see. It's Lego experimenting, so yeah. What are they going to do with all that brick? Because are they going to melt it down? I don't know. Yeah, that'd be really sad if they did. But
no idea.
Anyway, that's one bit of news. And then the last piece of pictorial news is I made a badge for Ben Cossey's approved parts packs. So next time Ben Cossey's in the chat, we can approve his parts packs discussions.
That's great. I like that a lot.
If there's ever a really bad set, like, where'd it go? If there's ever this, we can just say it, but the good side is it's a Ben Cosio report. So that's
so
I've added that to the thing because we
that's
were
good.
editing
I
a
like
video
that.
with him in it. So
I like that.
and that's about all of our picture news. But we do have a couple of show and tells. I'll go first. It's mine is very minimal.
I actually have more news still.
Oh no, go for it. Go
Yeah,
for it.
Lilo and Stitch house for $90, coming in winter of 2025. Which is a long way away, but maybe, I mean, we've had stuff come out a long time before. It says with minifigures. This is very possible. I don't see anything against it. So there's that.
Yeah, that's good.
This one I'm excited about. A buildable chopper for $100 that can wobble.
Now describe what wobbling is. What is he doing?
So Chopper is very well known for like he's like locked up and he'll just do like and make noises.
Ooh, yeah.
To like wobble back and forth. So I'm curious to see what that function is. It's interesting that was in the description though.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be March.
So that's actually like that's not too close, but it's not too far away either. So
yeah.
But
that's exciting because I will definitely get that.
I know a lot of Chopper fans will be excited about that.
Formula One.
There's our friend Caleb. Good to see you.
What's up? Formula One CMF series.
Yes.
Which is very strange. I don't know why or where that's coming from, but if you're into Formula One, be excited.
Yeah, I know that'll be big in Europe and certain parts of the U.S.
Yeah.
I know in our area, we don't watch a lot of Formula One.
No.
We're more into other sports. So,
but yeah, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Botanical Gardens, the ideas submission. We have the parts count and price point on that. We still don't know when it's coming.
Mm-hmm.
It's $330 for 3,792 parts. So it's going to be huge.
Yes,
really
I saw something that said it would be in November, but that could be wrong.
I hope that's true.
Yeah, that would be an incredibly fast turnaround for Lego Ideas. So.
Because we've gotten this information, I'm excited to hopefully get the Cullen House information soon. I'm very excited to see that. We'll just have to wait and see. And then the last one I have is the Endurance Polar Ship. It is $260, 3,011 parts.
Mm-hmm.
So just a little more information on that, but that is all I have today.
That's the list. And that list was sent to us courtesy of our third member, Daniel, who is probably watching at home with Brick Mom VA and Brick Dad VA.
I had written it down, but he had a couple I didn't have, so I'll give him a little kudos.
Yeah. It's nice that he checks in with us, even if he can't make it. So. But no, so the first part of show and tell today is this Chima lunch bag. It's got a little pocket on the front, and it's got a little zipper. You can open it up. It's probably like slightly got some coolant lining in. Yep, so you could keep your lunch not too warm. But what's funny is, Chima stuff is harder to find now because it's, what was that, 2013? Yeah, a long time ago. And look at that cursed image of.
It looks so good.
Isn't it Laval, the main character?
I think so. The crocodile guy looks cool, but Laval
looks very Krieger looks great. Laval looks like
angle for him.
Like the derp face. I don't know. Like it's just hard to describe. But no, here I'll move to my screen for this one. But no, it's guys, it's insane. So this came in a couple weeks ago, and I just found it in my office as a great thumbnail prop. So. If you need it, it's probably like, $10 here at the store. I'm tempted to get it, but I just eat a lot and I wouldn't be able to fit all my lunch in there. So, let me know if you need it. We'll price it and put it out for you.
Definitely don't.
Yeah. But, Joe, you had a lot of really, meaningful, show and tell today. You want to walk us through that?
I gotta spin you right around. Oh, look, more of my Hobbit Lord of the Rings stuff. Start.
Oh, yeah.
All right, yeah. So I got all 4 of these, and I finished building them and put them all together.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all.
That's it? That's all we have to talk about today? Okay.
I end this, I guess. That's it. Yeah, so I started building this last weekend, and I finished it since I was sick. I was like, well, I'm just going to build this. And, I finished it. It's actually really nice. It has a lot of similar build techniques to the Lion Knight's castle. I think it got a lot of inspiration from that. But this is fantastic. I definitely think this is one that you should get and build, Mark.
Yeah.
It has the same function where you can display it folded up as well as folded out. So you can have it just kind of straight on like that with the main gate there.
Super nice.
I like that, but it's definitely, you like to see the whole interior as well, which it doesn't have the most detailed interior, but it doesn't have to for me because it has the details on the outside. Like you can see right here, that tower, highly detailed there. Has some cool functions. The gates all have a locking mechanism. So here, I'll show you that on this one. So, I should probably move those guys off the drawbridge. You just do a little scoot bet. So, you pull the drawbridge and it locks into place just automatically, and then you can hit the lever and release it.
Very cool. Right? That's awesome.
What's funny is, from the Lion Knights castle, which we both have, Lego made it seem like the Lion Knights were friends with the Black Falcons, and they were just visiting. Man, I can't get this horse to stick down. They didn't want to say that they were enemies or anything. But this one straight up has a training dummy that is a Lion Knight, and then it has a dungeon that you're not going to be able to see it, but there is a old, like, gray, white-bearded Lion Knight in there.
Yeah.
So they're definitely saying what Lego doesn't want to say, and these guys are sworn enemies, and they hate each other.
Yeah, they've clearly imprisoned people for decades in their dungeons. Yeah, so
this is just cool because it looks like an old fortress that's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, it's a mountain fortress. It's all snowy. They did well with the snowy effects. This window is one of the best parts of it too.
Super cool.
It's just highly detailed, and I think it's a great set.
Yeah, I was not very enthusiastic about this castle from the pictures, but just this little virtual tour is really like, oh man, maybe I missed out. Oh, I'll keep an eye out. Hopefully, yeah, I did. Hopefully, I'll be able to scrounge one up here at Atlanta Brick Co. We're one of the few places in the world where it will probably show up at some point, sooner rather than later, I imagine. So
most likely.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. But yeah, very cool, Joe. Thank you for the tour, and thank you for letting us see that awesome background the entire stream.
Yeah, I mean, you got this tour too.
Exactly. Well, when you finally get around to polishing up your display area, we'll do a Joe's Collection Tour Part 2 and a sequel, and it'll be great.
Yeah. In the room next door is the rest of the Lego, and it's mostly organized, but there's still a few things I got to do.
Yeah. Very cool. But yeah, and then actually we already filmed Grant's collection tour, so that'll be out eventually. I'm guessing another week or two because we've been so interrupted lately.
Right.
Hasn't had time to edit it, but yeah. Is that all the news for today, Joe?
I believe so.
Alrighty. Well, we'll close this out. Thank you, Joe, for joining us and all your great opinions and all that news that was written down. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We do these basically every week as we're able, and even if we're sick, we can make it.
We did it.
Yeah, exactly. We'll make it happen. I kind of like this virtual style.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun.
We might experiment with this more often. We'll see. Indeed. But that's it for today, everyone. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. We will see you tomorrow for probably a Joy of Building, but we'll see.
Yep. So. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.